Burning Man School Information Session number 4.
All right, we're back. We're going to round this out with the final little presentation. Hope you like it.
Hey kiddos, so this is one entitled More Information.
We'll be over in the 815G area. On the Burning Man map, this is kind of what it looks like. It's set up in a radial structure, kind of like a clock. So that means that there's a 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and we'll be right over here in the 8 o'clock section. The way that the streets work is that they go alphabetically, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we'll be several streets back. This is how you can find us out on Playa.
We're at 815 and G. We'll be there the whole time.
We are I-Orbot.
Why are we called I-Orbot?
Well, we're all little bots of the orb.
This year's theme is called I-Robot. Every year the theme changes. But because we actually created the orb as our art installation, we thought it would be a cool thing to call ourselves I-Orbot.
So remember what I said, just to kind of help orient you, the man is in the center, the 9 o'clock goes off towards the mountain, and then we'll be over in the 815 and G area. This is what our camp's gonna look like.
Wow, this is so cool.
It's gonna be so cool.
We have a front porch and a front yard, a dining room over to the right with a mobile kitchen and a prep tent. On the left of the front yard is a bar and a lounge. Then we have rows of tents, and then our area of RVs along with a backyard fire. The toilets and the showers are behind the RVs.
And remember, this is all one cohesive camp.
And also the camp is actually open. We are a theme camp. That means that people are actually coming to our camp to take part of the program. Over all of our camp, we have a shading structure. This is to provide an extra level of comfort, even though the shift pod tents are also very reflective. So you're going to basically have a shading structure and then the tents below.
We've got programming that we'll have offered at our theme camp. This includes every morning there will be a morning ritual where we'll do yoga, there'll be some essential oils, and just kind of generally an easy way to start your day.
We also have fire, big bang fire sessions where you're able to actually see how things burn.
We'll be doing some different kinds of talks and different guest lecturers.
We're going to talk about blue urbanism, hedonistic sustainability, and then we're going to make our own Orbots.
There'll be happy hours where we'll get to enjoy getting to mingle with other Burning Man folk.
And then we'll have the big band play one night. We're going to actually also be eating together. We're going to have breakfast between 10 and 12, and dinner is at sunset and 2 hours after sunset. That generally is from 7:30 to 9:30.
So, like we said, lots of different kinds of activities we'll be doing at the camp. The Orb. The Orb will also be having programming which will be amazing, so definitely go check it out. Every day, both at sunrise and sunset, there'll be something going on, and even a couple times during the day. So if you're around, go check it out.
We have our very own soundscape. We have a group of sound artists that have made a very sound-specific scape site underneath the orb where you can go into the middle and hear these incredible sounds below the orb. Then also, as Caitlin just mentioned, Cato just mentioned, we're going to have a Black Rock City Orchestra playing. 80-member orchestra is going to play underneath the orb. And even, guys, a wedding. People are going to actually get married under the orb.
So, there's going to be art cars and everything else that wrapped up near the orb, so keep an eye out.
What do you do now?
Pack and
Ask questions.
we're here.
I'm going to be basically in Copenhagen, in London, and in New York over the course of the next 3 weeks, and I'll have Q&A sessions as the last resort where you can ask any question and I hopefully will have the answer. If you don't get the question answered during the Q&A, then we'll also send out 1 week before leaving a digital copy of our survival guide. That's going to be a little booklet like we always do for all of our study trips that explains as much as we can about the trip. And finally, if nothing helps, you can always send an email to orbotmanager@big.dk or me.
Yep. So, bring your own gear. We've said it again. Once, we'll say it again.
This is the 4th time I'm seeing this slide. What do you bring?
You bring an inflatable mat, a sleeping bag and sheets, something to keep a headlamp, lights. You want your own travel lunch. This is important, and a pillow, goggles, and more. So make sure that if you are leaving on the charter flight from New York, that you meet at the Dumbo office, 45 Main Street at 6:30 a.m. sharp on August 27th.
We're going to take our very own charter flight, a big flight, all the way out there. It's called Big Air.
We'll see you in the dust.
See you guys!